G'day folks, it's a magnificent winter's afternoon and I'm out here fishing with Brett, who's about 20 or 30 metres downstream. We're going to be bait fishing with worms and cheese to see if we can pick up a late winter Murray cod. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Now this is the spot where I was fishing with Brett a few weeks ago. Brett caught a nice Murray cod. I think it was 52 or 53 centimetres down in the deep end of the hole down there, and I caught 3 carp up here in the shallow end. This is my cheese rod. It's a paternoster rig. And I'm going to put that in on the downstream side where it's a little bit deeper and a little bit more current. That's the cod rod. The carp rod, which is right here, and I didn't get my stick. See these sticks? I made them with a tomahawk. I carry them around with me. You'll notice I'm using the same sticks in a lot of videos. The carp rod can just go out here in the slow, shallow end of the hole. The carpy looking spot. So I've got 2 rods, one with cheese, one with worms. Brett's got 2 rods with cheese. The river's a good metre or more higher than it was last time, so we could be up against a few challenges. But it's possibly the nicest day that we've had all winter, and it's too nice a day not to come out and try. Me bloody cheese has nearly been pulled in, bro. Whoa! He's got a Murray cod on this one. I heard me drag's a bit of weight in this fish. This mightn't be a bad sized cod. I got a message from Sky, and I just went to check my phone to reply to Sky, and it's a trout cod, I think. And I heard me drag, and I looked down, and this rod was just rocketing. No, it's a muzzer. Gee, bit that hard. I'll let him, mate, if that's all right. I'll just grab me net.
Great cod.
Yeah. Gee whiz, he bit that hard. I thought he was going to pull the rod in. Sky messaged me, and I just went to check my messages, and I heard me drag, and I looked up, and the rod was just bent in half. Oh, little ripper. Lovely late season Murray cod. I'll get a quick photo and a measure, and I'll put him back. Righto, Guru. The moment of truth. 50. 50 on the snozzer. 50 on the dot. Rightio. 50 centimetres of hard hitting Murray cod. See you later, mate. He's going to take off like a rocket. There he goes. Yo, beauty. On the board, despite the river being really high, on the board with a lovely Murray cod only half an hour or so after arriving. Off to a great start, bro. Well, that bite came quickly and suddenly without warning. It hit me as hard as Hurricane Laura. Now, a lot of people ask me what sort of cheese do you use. I just use tasty cheese. This is Aldi, a block of Aldi tasty cheese, and I cut it into sort of a ½ inch square. I only use 1 cube. If I've got a bigger hook in summer, I'll use 2, but at the moment I'm happy just to use 1. Put that straight back out where it was. You ripper. I've got to admit, the way he bit and the way he fought, I thought he was a bigger cod than he was, but he's still a lovely fish. Then I was over there in that mud before, I saw a snail, but not just any old snail. This was a racing snail, and he took his shell off to try and make him run a bit faster, but all it did was make him sluggish. Here we go, finally getting a bite on the worms. I was too slow getting down here. Bugger. That's a start. That was quite a good bite too. Looked very much like a carp bite, although it's gone now. That was the first decent bite that I've had on the worms all afternoon. We've been fishing since before 2:30 and it's now 10 to 5. There it goes, he's back. I'm going to get him. Come on, take it. He's playing with it. Got him. I'm on, bro. I reckon it's a carp. It's not fighting like a carp, but it bit like a carp. It was a very soft, delicate bite. It's another cod. Can you believe it? I've put the I've got the cheese on the cheese rod and the worms on the carp rod, and I've got a cod on each rod. It's a 2 cod day. This one's a bit smaller. I put this one at around about 40 to 45. I reckon I'll get a tape measure out and get a quick measure. Righto, time for the measure. Probably only about 45 centimetres, very healthy. Brett's going to get a quick photo for me, then I'll put him back. Right, I'll bring him over here to the designated release point. Same spot as the last one. See you later, buddy. Look at that. That's twice today I've got to see that. You little beauty. 2 Murray cod, 1 on cheese, 1 on worms, and we've still got an hour or a bit more of daylight left. You little ripper. Right, the odd Jan Juck worms, doing it again. The only bite that I've had on the worms all day. It's really bizarre because last time we were here I caught 3 carp here in the afternoon on worms. Today we're here for a similar amount of time, exactly the same rod setup. No carp to be seen.
Rightio folks, that's it for us. Brett and I are heading off. We've had a fantastic afternoon sitting here in the sun. Now we caught 2 Murray cod, it was just wonderful. But don't get the illusion that the fishing is red hot. There's 2 of us with 4 fishing rods for 3.5 hours. That's the equivalent of 14 fishing hours to catch 2 fish. But patience, the 3 Ps, practice, patience and persistence, is what got us 2 fish.
Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, why not give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Hopefully I'll see you in my next fishing video.